upper spine is erected. And draw your shoulders back, down, and then slightly forward. Just do that again. Just draw them back, down, and then slightly forward. Just by doing that, just that rotation, we'll do that a few more times. It just feels so good just to release that tension. And then when you're done, back, down, and then slightly forward. Feel how your collarbones are just lengthened and opening up towards the front. Back of your neck is lengthened up towards the sky, crown of the head up towards the ceiling. If you can, close your eyes. I will just prompt you. If you're not familiar with the exercises, I will be demonstrating it, so just open your eyes and do so. But just to start, just come to your breath. Place your hands on your thighs. Just start tuning inwards. Start sensing the engagement of your thighs, or maybe the hip bones towards the mat. Feel the hands that are placed on your thighs, or maybe just one in the other. And then start tuning into your breath. Feel how you're sipping in the air, expanding your lungs, expanding down towards your heart, down towards your belly. As you exhale, follow the breath. As you inhale, start engaging your pelvic floor muscles, so squeeze them in. As you exhale, release. Next inhale, squeeze pelvic floor, start using your Ujjayi breath. Feel as if you're sipping in through a straw. There's that sound, it's almost like a hissing sound. As you exhale, release. We'll start with some Kumbhaka breath work. This is the one where we do some breath retention. You'll be taking an inhale, we will pause for 4 breaths, and then you will exhale for 4, and then pause again for 4 breaths. Breath retention allows, again, the body to just start tuning inwards, and releasing a lot of tension and tightness throughout our body. If 4 is too long, start with 3, start with 2, whatever works for you. But ultimately, we will actually build up to 7, not today, but ultimately this is where you would like to get to. So let's just take a deep inhale through the nostrils. Exhale all out. Inhale for 4. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. As you inhale, start squeezing your pelvic floors. Pause. Exhale, release. Pause. Inhale, squeeze in. Tighten through your belly too. Pause. Exhale, release. Pause. Final one. Inhale, squeezing through your belly, through your Uddiyana, through your Mula Bandha. These are your energy locks, pelvic floors and belly. Exhale, release. And release. Coming back to neutral breath. Moving into Nadi Sadhana. If you need to blow your nose, do so now. This is the alternate side breath of your nostrils. What we'll be doing is placing a thumb on the right nostril, closing it off, exhaling through the left. Inhale through the left, close up your left with your fourth finger, open up your right nostril, exhale out. And then we'll just continue to rotate from side to side. Fiona, you're familiar with that? Okay, brilliant. Okay, let's begin. So just breathe in, normal. Exhale all out. Inhale, closing your right nostril with your thumb. As you exhale through your left, inner gaze up towards your third eye. Inhale through your left. Close your left, open your right, exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Close your right, open left, exhale through your left. Inhale left. Close left, open right, exhale right. Continue to do this 3 more times on each side at your own breath, at your own time. As you inhale and exhale, have your third eye, your inner gaze up to your third eye. If your eyes are open, just have them gazing at the tip of your nose. You also want to squeeze in through your pelvic floors as you inhale and release as you exhale. If it's too much, just let that go and focus just on the alternate breath work. Relax your facial muscles. Just relax through your shoulders as you continue to do so. Breath is, as you inhale, you are using an ujjayi breath. So you're closing off the back of your throat a little. Once you've done, coming back to neutral spine, neutral breath, closing your eyes, allowing yourself just to settle. Next breath work we'll be doing is Kapalabhati. This is the sharp, short breath to your belly. This is a fast one, it's a fast-paced one. This is to start bringing in some heat into our body. Basically looks like this. We take a deep inhale. We exhale out. Inhale halfway. And then start pulsing with breath through our nostrils. So, does that sound familiar? Does it look okay? Can you hear me when I do that? Perfect. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale halfway. And begin. You're pulsing through your nostrils. Belly's pulsing out. Inner gaze up towards the third eye. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Eyes closed, inner gaze up towards the third eye. Wonderful. Open your eyes, lift both hands up towards the sky, interlace your fingers, lift the hands, palms up towards the sky, towards the left side. Drop your right hand over the left thigh, left hand comes behind you. Lengthen through your spine and start rotating towards the back. The eyes can be open or closed. Just tuning into your body, into the sensations within. Draw the shoulders down as you do so. So feel as if I'm right behind you, lengthening through your spine and finding the twist through your upper back, but drawing your shoulders down. Coming back towards the center, lifting both hands up towards the sky, interlace fingers up, palms up towards the sky, turn towards the right side. Drop your left hand over the right thigh. Right hand comes behind you, lengthen through your spine, gaze looking towards the back. Again, eyes can be shut or open. Back towards the center, lifting both hands up towards the sky, gazing up towards the ceiling. Dropping the left hand down, reaching the right hand slightly higher, and then drawing over towards the left side. Really find that beautiful juicy extension through the right side. You can always feel like you're lengthening the fingers slightly away towards the left side of the room. The shoulder blade is coming slightly away as well. And then draw it back down. Feel the difference. Opening up through your obliques. Coming back towards the center, place the right hand down. Left hand comes over towards the right side. And again, lengthening through the left side. Feel how the rib cage is opening. Maybe even rotating the gaze up towards the sky, even if the eyes are closed. Feel again that sensation of how they yawning away and opening up. Coming back towards the center, this time interlace your fingers behind you, boom your chest forward, bring your forehead down towards the mat, bring your hands over, and then bring the arms over your head. Beautiful work. Coming back towards the center. Place your hands down towards the mat, coming into your tabletop. If you need to tap your feet slightly, do so just to release. Maybe just rotating your ankles. If you were sitting on straddle like I was, might be a little bit of release. Once you're done, placing your hands in line with your shoulders. Wrists are in line with your shoulders. Fingers are spread down on the mat. Maximum spread between the fingers, looking forward. And let's just start with some gentle cat-cow. So just drawing the belly in, rotating the gaze inwards towards the belly, pushing the earth away. As you exhale, dropping the belly down, rotating the shoulders back, forehead up towards the sky, looking up towards the ceiling. Do that a couple of more times. Inhale, pushing the earth away. Drawing belly in, gazing in towards the center. Exhale, coming back out. And even feeling how you're drawing the triceps towards the back as you do so. Final one. Inhale, pushing the earth away, really diving through your back, yawning everything away. Exhale out. Keeping your eyes closed, just move through some gentle movements from side to side. You might be even dropping down to child pose, gazing internally, finding where you've got that tension, that tightness. Anything that you may have felt earlier that you need to let go of, you need to dissolve. Anything that doesn't serve you, the opportunity for us to release and move right past it. Nourishing our body, nourishing our minds, energizing ourselves. Soul food for the body. When you're ready, tuck your toes and coming into your downward facing dog. So this is your first downward facing dog. Placing the hands against the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And just walk one heel down toward the mat. Yeah. Then just take the right foot and place it behind the left. So you're like hooking the the toes behind the Achilles tendon and drawing that left heel towards the mat. And then turning slightly towards the left side, so you're on the blade of the left foot, opening through the right side of the ribs. Coming back towards the center, place the right foot down, lift the left leg, place and hook the toes behind the right Achilles tendon. Again, feeling the sensation. If your minds are still wandering around, just move towards sensation of feeling. Feelings are really a great way of tuning in and moving away from wandering minds. And then turning towards the left side. Opening the left side. Coming back towards the center, bending the knees, looking forward, and then gently float to the front of the mat. Finding your halfway lift as you inhale, drawing the shoulders back in straight spine. As you exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, bringing your forehead down towards your knees. Doing that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthening straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Final one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale down. Pushing the earth away, lifting the hands up towards the sky as you inhale. I'm just going to push this down. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Samastiti. Inhale here. Exhale out. This is a great opportunity for us to just tune in again and just bring into your consciousness something you would like to set your intention to. What is it you would like to set for yourselves for today? What is it that you'd like to set for the loved ones around you? Perhaps the universe. And let's begin our practice. Circle the hands all the way up towards the sky. As you inhale, gaze looking up. Exhale, draw through the belly all the way down towards the earth. Find your forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen through your spine, straight back. As you exhale, bend through the knees, plant the hands on the earth, shoot your right leg back, shoot your left leg back, you're into your high plank. Being in your high plank, you're on your toes, your heels are in line with your toes, your hands are pushing the earth away. There's almost like a doming through your back. And then draw the triceps back so there's an opening through the front. So you feel as if your collarbones are lengthening forward, but your belly is engaged. It's hard, it's solid, beautiful. Now drop your knees down, drop your chest down, drop your chin down. Hug the elbows towards the back, find your Bhujangasana, so your buttocks are sticking up towards the sky. As you exhale, slither through, untuck your toes, and finding your baby cobra looking down. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your forehead down towards the mat. 2 more. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, lengthen through your toes and fan the toes towards the mat. So all the toes are actually engaging towards the mat and your kneecaps are lifting up. Exhale down. Final one. Inhale, maybe even lifting the fingers off the mat, this one. As you exhale, push the earth away. Come through your child pose, tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale out. 2 more. Inhale in. And out. Final one. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Slowly step to the front of the mat. Finding your halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands behind you and just smooth the hands all the way down towards the earth. Find your forward fold. Bringing the hands all the way up towards the sky, lengthening your gaze, looking up, hands touching Maybe you can find a slight bend through your back. Exhale, bringing the hands through the heart, finding your forward fold. Lengthen halfway lift, inhale, straight back. Exhale, planting the hands on the earth, shooting the left leg back, right leg back, you're back into your high plank. This time, either we're going to come through the Chaturanga Dandasana by hugging the elbows back or doing modified version of sticking to the Uttangasana, dropping the knees down, belly down, chin down, and chest down. So coming slightly forward if you're with me. Draw the elbows back, triceps back, biceps forward, coming halfway down. Rolling over your toes, finding your upward facing dog. Inhale, gaze looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels towards the mat. Breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Bend your knees, look forward. Slowly step to the front of the mat. Finding your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Circle the hands all the way up towards the sky. As you inhale, final side. Maybe finding that baby bend backwards. Hands tilting forward all the way down towards the earth, forward fold. Lengthen, Uddhva Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, shooting back into your high plank. Coming through the flow, coming slightly forward, hugging the elbows back, halfway down, and there's no more air in your lungs. Coming up to an upward facing dog. Feel that squeeze of your butt back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release. Breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Bending your knees, look forward. Step or float to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, forward fold all the way down, bringing your forehead towards your knees. Separate your heels to touch, bringing the toes to touch, finding your Utkatasana chair pose. So while you're in your chair pose, just checking that your booty, rather than sticking out, it's tilting inwards. Both things are sparking up towards the front. If this is not comfortable, by all means, open up into your cactus. You also have the option of interlacing the fingers behind your back. Tuning to what you need today. Fingers, those who are sparking the fingers up towards the sky, really feel that energy booming forward. And as you exhale, you're starting to bend slightly more into your knees. Now think that your inner thighs are drawing back and outer thighs are drawing in. So if I touch those thighs and you're touching them, feel solid rock. But you can also lift and wiggle your toes as you do so. Belly is firm and engaged, starting to get warm. One more breath in. Exhale and out, forward fold. Good work, everyone. Find your halfway lift, inhale. Lengthen, straight spine. Exhale, planting the hands on the earth, shooting the legs back, coming through your vinyasa. At any point, if you want to skip the high to low planks, you know the deal, just skip them. Do what your body needs. Otherwise, coming into your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shooting the right leg all the way up towards the sky as you inhale. Draw the right knee towards your belly, look forward, plant it forward, finding your warrior one. Your back foot, 45-degree angle. Right knee in line with your heel to protect it, fingers sparking up. Maybe that way so you can see me a bit better. Hands sparking up towards the sky, gaze looking forward. And just stay here. Feel as if you're tilting on the blade of the back foot, so you're lifting through that inner arch, and there is also an engagement through the pelvic floor, so you're zipping in through there. Belly's engaged, thighs are engaged. As you exhale, bringing the hands down towards the earth, planting them down, lifting the heel towards your belly, shooting it up towards the sky, finding a downward facing dog. Breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Left leg lifts all the way up towards the sky as you inhale. Exhale, draw the left knee towards your belly, plant it forward. Plant the right foot down, lifting both hands up towards the sky. Finding a warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale out. Feel how both hip bones are facing towards the front, if you can see that. So rather than tilting sideways, you're in. And check that the front knee is engaged. So there's a firm engagement through the inner thighs as you do so. Great. Stay here for another breath. As you exhale, plant the hands on the earth, shoot the left leg out towards the sky, and come through your flow. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in. Exhale out. This is our flow. It's simple, it's strong. This is an Ashtanga style flow that we're doing this morning. But it allows us to just go into something that is going to take us deeper. So to tune into yourselves inside, you might even be able to close your eyes through the flow. And just see what pops up for you. Let's lift up the right leg back up towards the sky as you inhale. Place it forward, coming into your warrior one. Back foot, 45-degree angle, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, circle the hands down towards the earth. Shoot that right leg back up towards the sky, come forward. Draw the foot down, coming in through your high to low plank. Upward facing dog, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog, heels towards the mat. Left leg lift up towards the sky, inhale. Draw the left knee towards the belly, plant it forward, coming into your warrior one, lifting both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, circle the hands down towards the mat, plant the hands on the earth. Shoot the left leg back towards the back, coming through your flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, plant it forward, finding your warrior one. Both hands up towards the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, bringing the hands to the earth, coming through your flow. You're going to be starting to crack some sweat now. Tune in and continue. Your breath, inhale, really pushing the earth away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg all the way up towards the sky. Draw that knee towards the belly, plant it forward, plant the back foot down, lifting both hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, circle the hands down towards the earth, plant the hands on the mat, shoot the leg back, maybe even doing a three-legged vinyasa. As you come into your upward facing dog, hands straight and last. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're doing two more on each side. Right leg all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. Bring that knee towards the belly. Draw it forward. Plant that left foot down towards the earth. Bring both hands up towards the sky. And circle down towards the mat. Planting it. Coming through your flow. Just tune in for yourself for a moment and think, what just happened when I told you how many more you've got to go? Did it give you a sigh of relief, or was it like, oh my God? It was like in line with what we're doing and what's happening with the world right now. Hands down towards the mat, lifting the left leg up towards the sky, coming through the flow. Coming into an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final one, right leg all the way back up towards the sky. Exhale, plant it forward. Back foot down, leaving both hands up towards the sky. Circle the hands all the way down. Right leg reaches back, coming into the flow. Push the earth away, coming into an upward facing dog, opening through your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg all the way up towards the sky. Inhale, really pull it away from you. Draw the left knee towards the belly, plant it forward. Both hands up towards the sky, 0-1. As you exhale, bringing the hands down towards the mat. Lifting the left leg all the way up towards the sky, coming through your final vinyasa. As you exhale, back into your downward facing dog. 5 breaths in. Inhale. Three more. Final one. Exhale. Bending through your knees, looking forward. Step or float to the front of the mat. Finding your halfway lift. Sitting with your heart is facing. Exhale, forward fold. Separating the heels, opening the gap, bringing the toes to touch, coming to your Utkatasana second time. You're sitting through your seat, you're looking down or you're looking forward with your hands reaching forward, side cactus or behind your back, whatever works for you. As you exhale, release, forward fold. Find your halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands on the earth, shoot through your vinyasa, high to low plank. Finding your upward facing dog, inhale. As you exhale, finding your downward facing dog. Reaching the right leg all the way up towards the sky as you inhale. Draw the right knee towards your belly, bring it forward, plant it forward, finding your Virabhadrasana, Virabhadrasana, one warrior one. This time, stay here, inhale. Exhale goes forward. One more inhale, spark those fingers up. As you exhale, adjust into your warrior two. So in your warrior two, front heel is in line with the inner arch of the back foot. Right knee is in line with the heel again, just to protect it. And your hips are facing forward. Both fingers sparking up towards the sky. Sorry. And both hands, one to the front, one to the back. Reverse the palm, look up towards the sky, inhale. As you exhale, plant the left hand down, rotate through the left foot. And this time, open up the right hand up towards the side. You're finding your side twist. And just feel as if someone is pulling the right hip bone towards the back and the back one towards the front, so there is a firm engagement. Now you've got an option here. Either you're going to stay here, or you're going to start rotating on the blade of the back foot and the front foot. Lift the right leg towards the back and find your Vashisthasana, your side plank. Option to modify, drop your left knee down. So this is your modified version. Alternatively, both legs stacked one on top of the other and finding a Vashisthasana. Ideally, your gaze is looking up towards the ceiling, but whatever works today. And just feel as if someone is pulling your lower ribs up, so you're arching like the harbour bridge of the lower ribs. Stay here for another breath. As you exhale, plant the right foot slightly behind you and open your right hand towards the back. Stay here for another breath. Exhale, bringing that right hand down, rotate back, you're back into your downward facing dog. Breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Left leg reaches all the way up towards the sky as you inhale. Draw the left knee towards your belly, plant it forward, finding your warrior one. Both hands reaching up towards the sky as you inhale. Checking that both hip bones are facing the front. You're not collapsing through the lower arch, the back arch of the right foot. Drawing the shoulders down, fingers up. And as you exhale, adjust your feet accordingly, open up into your warrior two. Look at that right angle of that left knee down. And then there is one line of energy zipping from the ground up through your belly, heart, crown of the head. Draw the shoulders down, the fingers sparked. Back and front. Reverse the palm, reverse the warrior. As you exhale, plant the right hand down. Get ready for either staying where you are, lifting the left hand up towards the sky, finding your side twist. And if you'd like to come with me, plant the right hand, the right wrist is in line with your shoulder to protect the shoulder strap, turning over to the blades of the feet. Lift the left leg over on top of the right thigh, the stacking, and you're in Vashisthasana. Option to modify, drop the right knee down. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. And important again to feel that arching through the lower ribs. If you are in Vashisthasana and the feet are stacked, drop the left foot behind and then open up the right. The left hand reaches towards the back. Turn the left hand over, coming back. And you're back into your downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale out. One more breath. Final one. Inhale. Excellent. Lifting the right leg all the way back up towards the sky. Inhale. Draw the right knee towards your belly. Look forward, plant forward, coming into your crescent lunge. Both hands reaching up towards the sky. Just bend the back foot slightly. Just to draw the tailbone down towards the earth. Once you've got that, fingers are sparking up, shoulders down. Lengthen the heel towards the back. And then look forward, bring the hands in front of you, tilt forward, and find your twist towards the right side. So you're hooking the left elbow over the right knee. If you need to modify, by all means, drop that left foot down, left knee down. Otherwise, stay in your lunge. The twist is coming from your thoracic spine. And rather than just collapsing into this, feel as if you're really using that left elbow as a lever. Dig into the right thigh, the outside of the right thigh. Coming back towards the center, lifting both hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, plant them in front of you, preparing for your L shape or standing splits. The back foot is reaching up towards the sky. Toes are facing down. The standing leg is solid. Take it for a couple more breaths. If you have any props at home, this is the opportunity to use them. If not, whatever you've got, or just try and see how you are with the balance today. Final breath here. Exhale out. Start bending through the right knee, drop the back foot into warrior two. Pose and open up into your warrior two. As you reverse the palm, reverse the warrior, look up towards the sky. Left hand is on your left thigh. As you exhale, coming into your extended side ankle pose, plant the right hand down on the inside of the right foot. Left hand reaches up towards the sky and then reaches up towards the side of the room or front of the room, whichever way you guys are facing. You have an option here to do a half bind. So circle the left hand over and wrap it over, finding the right thigh. If any of you do full binds, by all means, this is another opportunity, is grabbing the right hand under and finding the hand of right hand reaches left hand. Not just stay exactly where you are. Back towards the center, coming back into your warrior two. This time lengthen through the right knee. Reverse Trikonasana. Exhale, plant the right hand forward, forward, forward. Bringing the right hand down towards the shin, towards the block, towards the earth, towards the bottle, whatever you've got there. Left hand, left gaze, right eye gazing up towards the ceiling. Deepen the breath. Start rotating your gaze towards the earth. Placing your right hand 45-degree angle to your pinky toe. And you're reaching up into your half moon pose. If your hand needs something to support, you only have the floor, you're always welcome to just bend that right knee. Whatever works. Working through the challenges, we're working through the new obstacles, which today look like obstacles and tomorrow won't be, because we've learned to dissolve them away, work with them. One more breath here. As you exhale, start rotating your gaze towards the earth, bringing the left hand towards the mat, bringing the left foot to meet the right foot, finding forward fold. Find your halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands on the earth, rinse it away through with your vinyasa. Coming into your upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg reaches all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left knee towards your belly, look forward, plant it forward, coming into your high lunge. Back knee slightly bent. Once you've got that tailbone lengthened, and both hip bones drawing in towards the center, draw the right heel towards the back, fingers sparking up towards the sky. Bringing the hands to your heart, reach slightly forward, and find your crescent twist. The hands that are in the center, somewhere around the middle of your chest. So again, you're digging your right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Rather than collapsing your belly, feel that there's a little lift. Back towards the center, lifting both hands up towards the sky. Find both hands on the earth, getting ready for your standing splits, lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling. You're in your standing splits. Feel the difference by lengthening the toes away from you, as opposed to flexing the toes facing down, like karate chopping the back wall. One more breath here. As you exhale, start bending through the left knee, plant the back foot down, open up into your warrior two. Reverse the palm, reverse the warrior. As you exhale, bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot. Right hand reaches forward and finding your extended side angle pose. Find that rotation through the chest as if you're opening up towards the sky. Nourish the lungs. Nourish the body. Left hand that's on the earth can be all the way down. Maybe holding onto your shin, your ankle, or a block. Maybe doing that half bind if you did it on the opposite side. As you exhale, coming back towards the center, lengthening through the left knee, finding your reverse Trikonasana. Back towards the center, bringing the left fingers forward, forward, forward. Dropping the left hands towards the shin, right hand up towards the sky, gazing, looking up. Inhale deep. Feel how the right side It's almost straight. Left waistline lengthening. Now gazing down towards the mat. Bend your left knee, plant the left hand outside of the left pinkies, and then raise your right leg up towards the sky, finding your half moon pose, Majandrasana. Starting rotating the gaze down, bringing the right hand down towards the mat, left foot meet the right foot, finding a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, separate the heels away from each other. Just bend your knees as much as you need to. Grab hold of your big toes, your yogi toe block. Bend through your knees as much as you need to. Bring your belly to your thighs. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Slowly coming up towards a standing position. We're going to prepare ourselves for Bhikshasana. This is your tree pose. So really ground through the right foot down, bend through the left knee, open up towards the left side, bring the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Just going to push that right back so you can see my face. Once you've got that pose, perhaps bring your hands to your heart today. How do we work through our challenges? How do we work through a time when we are told to do the same thing over and over and over again, but we just don't know where the outcome is and how long it's going to be? Work with what we know. Find whatever balance gives us to our life, whatever we can do. And we trust that the rest will just fall into place. Bringing the left knee towards the front, throwing the left foot down towards the earth. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Bending through the right knee, opening it up towards the right side. Bringing the right sole of the foot on the inside of the left thigh. Finding a tree. Tune into your breath. Exhale, bringing that right knee towards the front, planting it towards the earth. Circle both hands up towards the sky as you inhale. Exhale, open up. Draw the left hand under, right hand over, finding your eagle bind. This is your full eagle bind. Other option is doing half or just wrapping your hands around, whichever works for you today. Just draw the elbows away from you, so really opening through your rhomboids, these are the back muscles up here. And the hands are pulling up towards the sky. Start bending through the right knee, and we're opening into a figure four with our feet. So the left heel is over the right knee. We're just starting to bend slightly forward. Notice your breath. If you're finding that you're short of breath, just comes back slightly out of it. Coming back towards the center, lifting both hands up towards the sky, left knee towards the center. Exhale, plant the left foot down. hands to your heart. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Hands to the sides, dropping the right hand under, left hand over, bringing and bending through the right knee, bringing the right heel over the left knee, and starting to find your bend, drawing the elbows slightly away from you. Back towards the center, lifting the right knee towards the belly, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Breathe breath in. Exhale out. Lifting hands all the way up towards the sky, gaze looking up. Forward fold all the way down towards the mat. Finding a halfway lift in your hand. As you exhale, bend your knees, shift back to your downward facing dog. As you look forward, bend through, jump through, and come to lie straight back on your back. You're going into a bridge pose. So just set yourselves with your heels to be in line with your thighs, and bring them as close as possible towards your buttocks. Once you've got that, start lifting through the hip bones up towards the sky, so you're booming the chest up towards the ceiling. If you can, interlace your fingers underneath you and boom up towards the ceiling. Check that your knees are not flaring out, that they're staying parallel towards each other. If you have a block, place it between your thighs. Stay here for 5 breaths. Might want to even close your eyes. Final breath. Exhale out. Starting to bring your hip bones down towards the earth, bringing the hands by your side. Just wiggle your, wipe your knees from side to side to release lower back. Bring your left heel over the right thigh. We're preparing for reclined pigeon. Bend through the right knee, interlace your fingers over the right shin, flex both feet. Just feel that juicy opening through your left hip flexors. Releasing the left foot down, bringing the right heel over the left thigh, bending through the left knee, interlace your fingers over the left shin, flexing through both feet. Releasing the right leg all the way down towards the earth. Stay with your left knee bent towards your chest. Open the left knee over towards the right side. So you find your supine twist. The right leg is lengthened, left knee is bent. Just have the left knee in line with the left hip bone. You're going to feel that really great, juicy stretch through your quads. Back towards the center, lengthen through the left foot down, bend through the right knee, open up towards the left side. And coming back towards the center, maybe finding a happy baby, maybe half happy baby, whatever it is that you feel that you need as you're preparing towards your final Savasana. Really allowing yourself to release, allowing yourself to absorb all the goodness that you've just worked through in the final hour.